Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. The heart dies a slow death, shedding each hope like leaves until one day there are none. No hopes, nothing remains. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope. You will fill yourself with hope. Hope is that thing inside us that insists, despite all the evidence to the contrary, that something better awaits us. If we have the courage to reach for it, and to work for it, and to fight for it. Hope is a renewable option. If you run out of it at the end of the day, you get to start over in the morning. The very least you can do in your life is figure out what you hope for. And the most you can do is live inside that hope. Not admire it from a distance, but live right in it, under its roof. Hope has a cost. Hope is not comfortable or easy. Hope requires personal risk. It is not about the right attitude. Hope is not about peace of mind. Hope is action. Hope is doing something. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Hope is outreaching desire with expectancy of good. It is a characteristic of all living beings. Just as despair can come to one another only from other human beings, hope too can be given to one only by other human beings. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. To love means loving the unlovable. To forgive means pardoning the unpardonable. Faith means believing the unbelievable. Hope means hoping when everything seems hopeless. Hope sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. To wish was to hope, and to hope was to expect. We need never be hopeless, because we can never be irreparably broken. Hope can be a powerful force. Maybe there's no actual magic in it, but when you know what you hope for most and hold it like a light within you, you can make things happen, almost like magic. As long as we have hope, we have direction, the energy to move, and the map to move by. In a world filled with hate, we must still dare to hope. In a world filled with anger, we must still dare to comfort. In a world filled with despair, we must still dare to dream. And in a world filled with distrust, we must still dare to believe. The road that is built in hope is more pleasant to the traveler than the road built in despair, even though they both lead to the same destination. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. There is no medicine like hope, no incentive so great, and no tonic so powerful as expectation of something tomorrow. When you have lost hope, you have lost everything. And when you think all is lost, when all is dire and bleak, there is always hope. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. He is rich who owns the day, and no one owns the day who allows it to be invaded with fret and anxiety. Finish every day and be done with it. You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities, no doubt, crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. Begin it well and serenely, with too high a spirit to be cumbered with your old nonsense. This new day is too dear, with its hopes and invitations, to waste a moment on the yesterdays. Hope is the companion of power and mother of success. For whoso hopes strongly has within him the gift of miracles. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you will never walk alone. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. However bad life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. Where there's life, there is hope. Hope is important because it can make the present moment less difficult to bear. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear a hardship today. He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything. You do not need to know precisely what is happening or exactly where it is all going. What you need is to recognize the possibilities and challenges offered by the present moment and to embrace them with courage, faith, and hope. They say a person needs just 3 things to be truly happy in this world: someone to love, something to do, and something to hope for. Hope is definitely not the same thing as optimism. It is not the conviction that something will turn out well, but the certainty that something makes sense regardless of how it turns out.